We are at apparently an incredible hybrid striper spillway today. I made a video here like 2 years ago and we caught some nice white bass, but no giant hybrids. I got a little bit of inside intel here that apparently some gigantic hybrid stripers are being caught lately, as in like within the last 2 days lately. There's also like no one up there right now. There's like 2 people over there, and then there should be 1 person over here. It's actually a special guest you'll see in a second. But yeah, we're gonna go get after it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please consider subscribing. Stick around. What's up, man?
Just slime on me.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Oh guys, this is Backroads Angling, by the way.
First cast, smallmouth. Second cast, 2.68 pound white bass.
And you're using, what's that?
Engineered hook set.
Heck yeah, the engineered for hook sets lure. Dude, last time I was here, it was like every 3 feet there was a person. I'm gonna buy a license first. $12 for 1 day? Goodness. Guys, Backroads Angling said we gotta throw all the way up to the wall and we're guaranteed to get a hybrid. You just throw your rod out? What? I hope I got that. Can I stand right here? Yeah, we're good. No, that's a snag. That feels like line. Yep, rest in peace. This is what dedication looks like, guys. He's late for work right now. He's still fishing. That's the way to do it.
Unlike most bait companies, you gotta use
There, oh, there's a bite. I just got nibbled on, like right by the.
Yeah, that's why I caught one of the smallmouth.
He was like 3-4 feet out there. Oh, there we go. Decent. I think it's decent. If that's a white bass, that's. Oh no, it's a drum. Oh no, it is a white bass. That's a. That is a chunky one.
Yeah, it's probably it's over 2, I bet.
On the engineered for hook sets lure. Hopefully, like my own camera saw that. Look at that. This, as far as white bass go that I've caught, this is probably like the heaviest per length.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's thick.
It's probably only like a 14-inch fish, but it's over 2 pounds for sure.
You think that's 2 pounds?
Oh yeah, it's over 2. 1.
I gotta test it now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Bigger.
187.
Oh really?
All right, guys, put him back now. Thanks for biting, dude. There he goes. Yo, that one actually bent my hook out a little bit. This is a brand new Ned rig. A little surprising. I mean, for their size, I don't think you will find a harder fighting freshwater fish than a white bass. I know smallmouth, a lot of people say smallmouth, they're super hard fighters. I think white bass take the cake. Throwing all the way up to that pipe up there. Nice little eddy. Backroads Angling, he said that the water is actually coming up a lot right now, and that normally it's not this high, so that might mess with it, but there clearly are still a few fish munching. I don't know what it is, but I keep seeing a fish like pop its head out of the water right there. It's probably a carp. Definitely seen a few videos where they snag some carp over here, so it would not be out of character. Yeah, there was one again right over there. There's a bite. Got one, guys. Doesn't feel huge. What is that? Drum? It look, yeah, that's a drum. Okay. Well, guys, this is the first drum ever caught on engineered for hook sets lures. There you go. He's a long one, not super fat, but it is a river drum and they tend to look a little beat up. Inhaled that thing. Absolutely choked it. All right, we're gonna get a measurement on him really quick to add to my online leaderboard. Yeah, if you buy my lures and you catch a nice fish on one and you measure it or weigh it, I'm doing like an online leaderboard. There's no like tournament active yet for it. It's just kind of a leaderboard of like biggest fish caught on EFH lures. But at some point, it'll be like a tournament thing. That is a 17¼ inch drum. All right, 17¼ inches. See you, dude. Thanks for biting. There he goes. All right, well, we've got 2 species so far. We've got white bass and drum. We came here for hybrid stripers, so hopefully that's next on the menu. Oh, there we go. What? A snagged shad. Apparently a snagged shad is next on the menu. Looks like he bit it. Probably not though. There he goes. Is that a fish? That's a big fish. Okay, I got a big fish on. I don't know what that is. That's a big fish. Oh, it's a drum. Okay. All right, we're not too excited, but that's a good sized drum. Was really hoping that was the hybrid. That's a big drum. Wow. For a river drum, that's surprisingly clean on the EFH Siren. Not exactly the hybrid striper we were looking for. That's a big drum though. That's probably 3.5 pounds, I'd say. I'll have to get a measurement or weight on him. Okay, so he is 20.5 inches long. Pretty good sized drum. Thanks for biting, dude. All right, how about a lipless crankbait? I feel like this will be less likely to snag than the jig head, just because the jig head, what I was doing is bouncing it on the bottom, and the lipless will be swimming more through the center of the water. So hopefully this does not snag. Hopefully I don't just like snag carp on this thing too. Really don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, I got a fish. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's like a quillback. Okay, that might have been a snag. I'm not sure. Okay, well, it's a catch. Iowa, I believe that's a quillback. See ya, dude. Yeah, honestly, guys, that was probably a snag, and for that reason, I'm gonna put the lipless down. Really don't want to just snag quillback today. Oh, there we go. There's the hybrid. Finally. First cast back with the fluke style bait. Are you kidding me? It's another drum. Man, he was fighting hard. I really thought that was it. All right, guys. Well, apparently that's like the only thing I can catch today is freshwater drum. That was first cast when I put this back on. I'm not even gonna measure this one. It's not as big as the other ones. See ya, dude. Bounce it off the wall up there, maybe? Right next to that pipe. There's gotta be something living on that pipe. Gotta be at least one or two 12-pound hybrid stripers. Maybe not though, maybe Backroads Angling already caught them all. Peeling line, if you're watching this, I'm fishing with your friend Zach. All right, guys, figured I'd hit up another spot here before I left. Man, that is some dirty water. Straight up chocolate milk. Don't know if the fish are even gonna be able to see my lure. I'll throw it right on that current seam out there. See if we can get anything to bite. It's weird because the visibility is so horrible that I feel like there's no way they're gonna be able to see it. I guess if you're hearing me talk right now, then that means something saw my lure, so. Hold on, what's that? Oh, a snag. Lovely. Oh, I got one. I got a fish. What is that? Decent fighter, maybe, probably a white bass? No, not another drum. Literally the only thing I can catch are drum. Well, I mean, hey, it's a fish, right? Hey, you know, at least a fish can like see my lure in this chocolate milk. That's good news. See ya, dude. Thanks for biting, I guess. Wish you were a hybrid striper. I guess if you guys ever really want to catch a drum, go buy the Engineered for Hook Sets Siren and Chartreuse. They will annihilate it. So this is interesting. This isn't a current seam, but it's like a color differentiation. You have like super sandy water to the left, and then super dirty, but not quite as dirty to the right. And we'll throw it back over by the current seam there. Come on, hybrid stripers. How difficult is it to catch a hybrid striper? Oh, that was a fish. I don't know if I just ran my line past it or if it bit, but that was a fish. It would make sense. It's right where the drum was. There's a bite. Got one. That's a bigger fish. Okay, hopefully that's the hybrid. That's a good fish, guys. Okay, what is that? Please be a hybrid striper. Lots of head shakes. If this is another drum, I'm gonna lose my mind. What do we got? What do we got? Oh my gosh, it's another drum. What is going on? I really thought I had a decent little hybrid on there. What the heck is going on today? Catching nothing but drum. They're not even like bad drum. They're decent fish. But it's just drum, drum, drum. Like, I drive all the way to Iowa, try to catch a hybrid striper, and I just get a bunch of drum. At least like fish are biting my lure, I guess. That's nice, but not the target at all. See ya, dude. Guys, this is getting ridiculous. I've caught 5 drum and 1 white bass. I so badly just wanted a hybrid striper. And it's just drum after drum. I know there's like good fish here. You know, maybe I need to throw my lure into the moving water and reel out of it. Because that's what the predators would be waiting for anyway, is a fish swimming like a shad going through the fast stuff and then seeking refuge in like the calmer water. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. That's really, that's fighting, man. That's fighting. I mean, it's, oh, what? Okay, I saw the tail. I don't know. Man, that's a fighter. I hope it's not a drum. It's a drum. Okay, it's a drum. It's a big drum, but it's still a drum. Probably the biggest drum for me of the day. There he is. There you go, guys. Another drum. That's a long one. We're gonna have to get a measurement. I'm gonna measure him just for funsies. All right, he's about 20 inches long. 3.73 pounds. There you go. See you, dude. Well, unfortunately, when he was thrashing around, he ripped my lure. It's okay. I can get another one. I know the guy who makes these. Yeah, guys, if you ever want a freshwater drum, pick up one of my lures. All right, I got another one rigged up. You guys remember the video I did at Clinton Lake with native fishing, where I caught a drum and I said, honestly, they're pretty underrated. They're actually kind of pretty. They're underrated.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
Little purple shimmer to them. I take that back. Drum are appropriately rated. I don't want to catch another drum. Not because like they just suck, but because I just want a striper so bad, and I keep thinking they're stripers. Hybrid stripers, that is. There's one, there's one, there's one. Oh, I think he let it go. I was waiting to make sure he had it, but I think I just missed my opportunity. Well, I think the overwhelming likelihood was that it was a freshwater drum, so not super concerned. But man, it's possible. There's walleye in here, there's flathead, there's hybrid stripers, there's muskie, smallmouth, white bass. I mean, there's a lot of species. I'm very surprised my last 6 fish have all been the same species. There's a fish. It's a decent size. Guess what it is, guys? You'll never guess. Another drum. Gonna unhook this one and quick release. There's probably somebody watching this who's just had a really tough day of fishing and would like love to catch some drum. And I'm just over here like basically complaining about catching fish. For the record, I am grateful to be catching fish. All right, guys. This is gonna be our last cast in Iowa. That was a good one, right on the current seam. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for the Iowa Spillway video. I guess it was a fun time. Caught like 9 fish or something overall. And I mean, the white bass that I caught there right at the beginning, that was a pretty nice fish. Once again, I did catch all these fish on Engineered for Hooksets lures. I make these myself, engineeredhooksets.com. Link in the description if you want to pick one up. Would really appreciate it. Oh yeah, go check out Backroads Angling too. He makes some really good videos here in Iowa. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.